Clay Family Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy, serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with prompt, reliable service and a family-friendly atmosphere. We are open to serve you weekly. Our hours are Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and we are open Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Give us a call at 304-587-2123. Clay Family Pharmacy, proud supporters of all Clay County athletes.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
It's the most rewarding time of the year. Go-Mart's Holly Jolly Rewards are here. Snag specially marked items to earn bonus reward points and game tokens. Because nothing says holiday cheer like stacking rewards higher than Aunt Carol's Fruitcake Tower. Collect all 4 tokens and you'll unwrap an additional 2,500 bonus reward points. So make your list, check it twice, and head to the app for details. Get ready to slay the season with Holly Jolly Rewards at Go-Mart.
Legs Welding, Inc., located in Clay County, West Virginia, has provided high-quality products and services to the vital West Virginia coal mining industry since 1978, specializing in custom underground mining equipment such as shuttle car bodies, scoops, booms, and components. Legs Welding is fully equipped and capable of performing a variety of your welding and manufacturing needs. We only use American-made steel, and we take pride in our solid, strong American craftsmanship. Legs Welding, Inc., 304-587-4335. Proud to support the students and athletes of Clay County.
People's Bank Student Checking Account is designed for teens and college students. The special account allows for experience managing a checking account with a highly rated mobile banking app, along with a People's Bank Debit MasterCard for purchases and ATM use. It also offers options for direct deposit and mobile check deposit. Visit your nearest People's Bank location or learn more at peebo.com. People's Bank, working together, building success for now and for the future. Member FDIC.
If you're interested in a new tractor or implements, give Shamlin Brothers Farm Supply a call at 304-927-1426. We are a Coyote, Bush Hog, Vermeer, and Coon dealer. Also, look us up on the web at ShamlinBrothersFarmSupply.com. And may God bless.
Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation has been in business since 1897. Family owned and operated for 6 generations, offering you and your loved ones services with dignity and respect. With 3 locations to serve your needs in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, and Stump Maddox Funeral Home in Clendenin, we offer traditional funeral services, cremation, green burial, monuments, new sales and lettering of existing stones, military services, funeral pre-planning, and aftercare grief resources. Let our licensed professionals guide you through the difficult process of honoring and saying goodbye to your loved ones. Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation.
There's nothing quite like a homemade meal from Tudor's Biscuit World. We use real buttermilk to craft our delicious biscuits, one batch at a time, and serve them with our signature platters. Here, you'll taste the freshness in every bite, from our classic breakfast sandwiches to favorites like our breakfast wraps. Every meal brings a taste of simpler times. Let Tudor's do the cooking for your gathering this holiday season. Visit TudorsCatering.com for all your catering needs.
In your time of need, call Wilson Smith Funeral Home, 154 Main Street in Clay, West Virginia, providing all your needs for pre-needs, burial, cremation, and memorials. We have 2 locations to better serve the public: Wilson Smith Funeral Home in Clay, West Virginia, and Pennington Smith Funeral Home located in Gully Bridge, West Virginia. We offer personalized services and a caring staff. We are with you every step of the way. You will have peace of mind knowing that we are taking care of your loved one. Call Wilson Smith Funeral Home, 154 Main Street in Clay, West Virginia at 304-587-4244, or Pennington Smith Funeral Home located at 331 Main Street, Gully Bridge, West Virginia at 304-632-2111. Basil W. Smith Jr., LIC owner. Tracy Osborne, office manager. Hunter Jones, apprentice. Staff members Greg Fitzwater, Bobby Joe Harmon, and Candy Dorsey.
Clay Family Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy, serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with prompt, reliable service and a family-friendly atmosphere. We are open to serve you weekly. Our hours are Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and we are open Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Give us a call at 304-587-2123. Clay Family Pharmacy, proud supporters of all Clay County athletes.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
Spin into the season with Marty's Merry Spin at GoMart. Find the Marty's Merry Spin display in store and scan the QR code to win big. You could score a $1,000 GoMart gift card, a $500 shopping spree, or a $500 charity donation to spread some serious cheer. Plus, unwrapped sweet treats like Snickers, Starburst, Skittles, and M&Ms. So don't just walk into the holidays, spin into them. Head to GoMart.
Legs Welding, Inc., located in Clay County, West Virginia, has provided high-quality products and services to the vital West Virginia coal mining industry since 1978, specializing in custom underground mining equipment such as shuttle car bodies, scoops, booms, and components. Legs Welding is fully equipped and capable of performing a variety of your welding and manufacturing needs. We only use American-made steel, and we take pride in our solid, strong American craftsmanship. Legs Welding, Inc., 304-587-4335. Proud to support the students and athletes of Clay County.
At People's Bank, the team of local wealth management professionals can help you achieve your financial goals. They provide customized services, including investment management, estate planning, trust administration services, retirement planning, and if you're a business owner, 401k plans for your employees. The strategies are designed to grow and preserve wealth while minimizing risk. People's Bank, working together, building success. Investment products are not FDIC insured, not deposits, and not guaranteed by People's Bank. Not insured by any federal government agency, subject to risk and may lose value.
If you're interested in a new tractor or implements, give Shamlin Brothers Farm Supply a call at 304-927-1426. We are a Coyote, Bush Hog, Vermeer, and Coon dealer. Also, look us up on the web at ShamlinBrothersFarmSupply.com. And may God bless.
Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation has been in business since 1897. Family owned and operated for 6 generations, offering you and your loved ones services with dignity and respect. With 3 locations to serve your needs in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, and Stump Maddox Funeral Home in Clendenin. We offer traditional funeral services, cremation, green burial, monuments, new sales and lettering of existing stones, military services, funeral pre-planning, and aftercare grief resources. Let our licensed professionals guide you through the difficult process of honoring and saying goodbye to your loved ones. Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation.
There's nothing quite like a homemade meal from Tudor's Biscuit World. We use real buttermilk to craft our delicious biscuits, one batch at a time, and serve them with our signature platters. Here, you'll taste the freshness in every bite, from our classic breakfast sandwiches to favorites like our breakfast wraps. Every meal brings a taste of simpler times. Let Tudor's do the cooking for your gathering this holiday season. Visit tudorscatering.com for all your catering needs.
In your time of need, call Wilson Smith Funeral Home, 154 Main Street in Clay, West Virginia, providing all your needs for pre-needs, burial, cremation, and memorials. We have 2 locations to better serve the public: Wilson Smith Funeral Home in Clay, West Virginia, and Pennington Smith Funeral Home located in Gully Bridge, West Virginia. We offer personalized services and a caring staff. We are with you every step of the way. You will have peace of mind knowing that we are taking care of your loved one. Call Wilson Smith Funeral Home, 154 Main Street in Clay, West Virginia at 304-587-4244, or Pennington Smith Funeral Home located at 331 Main Street, Gully Bridge, West Virginia at 304-632-2111. Basil W. Smith Jr., LIC owner. Tracy Osborne, Office Manager. Hunter Jones, Apprentice. Staff members Greg Fitzwater, Bobby Joe Harmon, and Candy Dorsey.
Clay Family Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy, serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with prompt, reliable service and a family-friendly atmosphere. We are open to serve you weekly. Our hours are Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and we are open Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Give us a call at 304-587-2123. Clay Family Pharmacy, proud supporters of all Clay County athletes.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
It's the most rewarding time of the year. Go-Mart's Holly Jolly Rewards are here. Snag specially marked items to earn bonus reward points and game tokens. Because nothing says holiday cheer like stacking rewards higher than Aunt Carol's Fruitcake Tower. Collect all 4 tokens and you'll unwrap an additional 2,500 bonus reward points. So make your list, check it twice, and head to the app for details. Get ready to slay the season with Holly Jolly Rewards at Go-Mart.
Legs Welding, Inc., located in Clay County, West Virginia, has provided high-quality products and services to the vital West Virginia coal mining industry since 1978, specializing in custom underground mining equipment such as shuttle car bodies, scoops, booms, and components. Legs Welding is fully equipped and capable of performing a variety of your welding and manufacturing needs. We only use American-made steel, and we take pride in our solid, strong American craftsmanship. Legs Welding, Inc., 304-587-4335. Proud to support the students and athletes of Clay County.
For more than 120 years, People's Bank has been dedicated to helping businesses thrive. The local business and commercial bankers take the time to understand your business, and that's where relationships start. From there, People's Bank offers a range of loans to best fit your needs, because there's no one-size-fits-all approach to financing. Operating loans, lines of credit, cash management, whether it's for day-to-day operations, expansion, or new equipment, People's Bank is committed to working together and building your success. People's Bank, Member FDIC.
If you're interested in a new tractor or implements, give Shamlin Brothers Farm Supply a call at 304-927-1426. We are a Coyote, Bush Hog, Vermeer, and Coon dealer. Also, look us up on the web at ShamlinBrothersFarmSupply.com. And may God bless.
Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation has been in business since 1897. Family owned and operated for 6 generations, offering you and your loved ones services with dignity and respect. With 3 locations to serve your needs in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, and Stump Maddox Funeral Home in Clendenin. We offer traditional funeral services, cremation, green burial, monuments, new sales and lettering of existing stones, military services, funeral pre-planning, and aftercare grief resources. Let our licensed professionals guide you through the difficult process of honoring and saying goodbye to your loved ones. Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation.
There's nothing quite like a homemade meal from Tudor's Biscuit World. We use real buttermilk to craft our delicious biscuits, one batch at a time, and serve them with our signature platters. Here, you will taste the freshness in every bite, from our classic breakfast sandwiches to favorites like our breakfast wraps. Every meal brings a taste of simpler times. Let Tudor's do the cooking for your gathering this holiday season. Visit tudorscatering.com for all your catering needs.
Clay Family Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy, serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with prompt, reliable service and a family-friendly atmosphere. We are open to serve you weekly. Our hours are Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and we are open Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Give us a call at 304-587-2123. Clay Family Pharmacy, proud supporters of all Clay County athletes.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
It's the most rewarding time of the year. GoMart's Holly Jolly Rewards are here. Snag specially marked items to earn bonus reward points and game tokens. Because nothing says holiday cheer like stacking rewards higher than Aunt Carol's fruitcake tower. Collect all 4 tokens and you'll unwrap an additional 2,500 bonus reward points. So make your list, check it twice, and head to the app for details. Get ready to slay the season with Holly Jolly Rewards at GoMart.
Legs Welding, Inc., located in Clay County, West Virginia, has provided high-quality products and services to the vital West Virginia coal mining industry since 1978, specializing in custom underground mining equipment such as shuttle car bodies, scoops, booms, and components. Legs Welding is fully equipped and capable of performing a variety of your welding and manufacturing needs. We only use American-made steel, and we take pride in our solid, strong American craftsmanship. Legs Welding, Inc., 304-587-4335. Proud to support the students and athletes of Clay County.
A well-run retirement plan can attract and retain valuable employees, whether your organization has 2 or 2,000. People's Bank offers solutions to determine the best benefits approach that meets your business goals. People's Bank 401k solution offers fully bundled and in-house solutions that eliminate the need for multiple providers, saving you money. People's Bank, working together, building success. Investment products are not FDIC insured, not deposits, and not guaranteed by People's Bank. Not insured by any federal government agency, subject to risk and may lose value.
If you're interested in a new tractor or implements, give Shamlin Brothers Farm Supply a call at 304-927-1426. We are a Coyote, Bush Hog, Vermeer, and Coon dealer. Also, look us up on the web at ShamlinBrothersFarmSupply.com. And may God bless.
Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation has been in business since 1897. Family owned and operated for 6 generations, offering you and your loved ones services with dignity and respect. With 3 locations to serve your needs in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, and Stump Maddox Funeral Home in Clendenin. We offer traditional funeral services, cremation, green burial, monuments, new sales and lettering of existing stones, military services, funeral pre-planning, and aftercare grief resources. Let our licensed professionals guide you through the difficult process of honoring and saying goodbye to your loved ones. Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation.
There's nothing quite like a homemade meal from Tudor's Biscuit World. We use real buttermilk to craft our delicious biscuits, one batch at a time, and serve them with our signature platters. Here, you'll taste the freshness in every bite, from our classic breakfast sandwiches to favorites like our breakfast wraps. Every meal brings a taste of simpler times. Let Tudor's do the cooking for your gathering this holiday season. Visit tudorscatering.com for all your catering needs.
In your time of need, call Wilson Smith Funeral Home, 154 Main Street in Clay, West Virginia, providing all your needs for pre-needs, burial, cremation, and memorials. We have 2 locations to better serve the public: Wilson Smith Funeral Home in Clay, West Virginia, and Pennington Smith Funeral Home located in Gully Bridge, West Virginia. We offer personalized services and a caring staff. We are with you every step of the way. You will have peace of mind knowing that we are taking care of your loved one. Call Wilson Smith Funeral Home, 154 Main Street in Clay, West Virginia at 304-587-4244, or Pennington Smith Funeral Home located at 331 Main Street, Gully Bridge, West Virginia at 304-632-2111. Basil W. Smith Jr., LIC owner. Tracy Osborne, Office Manager. Hunter Jones, Apprentice. Staff members Greg Fitzwater, Bobby Joe Harmon, and Candy Dorsey.
Clay Family Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy, serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with prompt, reliable service and a family-friendly atmosphere. We are open to serve you weekly. Our hours are Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and we are open Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Give us a call at 304-587-2123. Clay Family Pharmacy, proud supporters of all Clay County athletes.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
It's the most rewarding time of the year. Go-Mart's Holly Jolly Rewards are here. Snag specially marked items to earn bonus reward points and game tokens. Because nothing says holiday cheer like stacking rewards higher than Aunt Carol's Fruitcake Tower. Collect all 4 tokens and you'll unwrap an additional 2,500 bonus reward points. So make your list, check it twice, and head to the app for details. Get ready to slay the season with Holly Jolly Rewards at Go-Mart.
Legs Welding, Inc., located in Clay County, West Virginia, has provided high-quality products and services to the vital West Virginia coal mining industry since 1978. Specializing in custom underground mining equipment such as shuttle car bodies, scoops, booms, and components. Legs Welding is fully equipped and capable of performing a variety of your welding and manufacturing needs. We only use American-made steel and we take pride in our solid, strong American craftsmanship. Legs Welding, Inc., 304-587-4335. Proud to support the students and athletes of Clay County.
At People's Bank, the team of local wealth management professionals can help you achieve your financial goals. They provide customized services, including investment management, estate planning, trust administration services, retirement planning, and if you're a business owner, 401k plans for your employees. The strategies are designed to grow and preserve wealth while minimizing risk. People's Bank, working together, building success. Investment products are not FDIC insured, not deposits, and not guaranteed by People's Bank. Not insured by any federal government agency, subject to risk and may lose value.
If you're interested in a new tractor or implements, give Shamlin Brothers Farm Supply a call at 304-927-1426. We are a Coyote, Bush Hog, Vermeer, and Coon dealer. Also, look us up on the web at ShamlinBrothersFarmSupply.com. And may God bless.
Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation has been in business since 1897. Family owned and operated for 6 generations, offering you and your loved ones services with dignity and respect. With 3 locations to serve your needs in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, and Stump Maddox Funeral Home in Clendenin. We offer traditional funeral services, cremation, green burial, monuments, new sales and lettering of existing stones, military services, funeral pre-planning, and aftercare grief resources. Let our licensed professionals guide you through the difficult process of honoring and saying goodbye to your loved ones. Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation.
There's nothing quite like a homemade meal from Tudor's Biscuit World. We use real buttermilk to craft our delicious biscuits, one batch at a time, and serve them with our signature platters. Here, you will taste the freshness in every bite, from our classic breakfast sandwiches to favorites like our breakfast wraps. Every meal brings a taste of simpler times. Let Tudor's do the cooking for your gathering this holiday season. Visit TudorsCatering.com for all your catering needs.
In your time of need, call Wilson Smith Funeral Home, 154 Main Street in Clay, West Virginia, providing all your needs for pre-needs, burial, cremation, and memorials. We have 2 locations to better serve the public: Wilson Smith Funeral Home in Clay, West Virginia, and Pennington Smith Funeral Home located in Gully Bridge, West Virginia. We offer personalized services and a caring staff. We are with you every step of the way. You will have peace of mind knowing that we are taking care of your loved one. Call Wilson Smith Funeral Home, 154 Main Street in Clay, West Virginia at 304-587-4244, or Pennington Smith Funeral Home located at 331 Main Street, Gully Bridge, West Virginia at 304-632-2111. Basil W. Smith Jr., LIC owner. Tracy Osborne, office manager. Hunter Jones, apprentice. Staff members Greg Fitzwater, Bobby Joe Harmon, and Candy Dorsey.
Clay Family Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy, serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with prompt, reliable service and a family-friendly atmosphere. We are open to serve you weekly. Our hours are Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and we are open Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Give us a call at 304-587-2123. Clay Family Pharmacy, proud supporters of all Clay County athletes.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
Spin into the season with Marty's Merry Spin at GoMart. Find the Marty's Merry Spin display in store and scan the QR code to win big. You could score a $1,000 GoMart gift card, a $500 shopping spree, or a $500 charity donation to spread some serious cheer. Plus, unwrapped sweet treats like Snickers, Starburst, Skittles, and M&Ms. So don't just walk into the holidays, spin into them. Head to GoMart, find Marty's Merry Spin, and let the merry winning begin.
Legs Welding, Inc., located in Clay County, West Virginia, has provided high-quality products and services to the vital West Virginia coal mining industry since 1978, specializing in custom underground mining equipment such as shuttle car bodies, scoops, booms, and components. Legs Welding is fully equipped and capable of performing a variety of your welding and manufacturing needs. We only use American-made steel, and we take pride in our solid, strong American craftsmanship. Legs Welding, Inc., 304-587-4335. Proud to support the students and athletes of Clay County.
Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Clay County High School. We are live here at the Bob Stover Classic Wrestling Tournament. Thanks for tuning in right now. Before we get started, we do have some announcements here. We are going to recognize our seniors, and we'll get the camera turned around here. We got 3 mats running this afternoon, and we'll get you the schedule. But to start, we're going to recognize our seniors. And first up, looks like that's Eddie Matheny. Eddie Matheny along with, now we got Jackson Gross. I know it's a little hard to hear, but Coach McDonough is on the mic, kind of giving some of the accolades of those guys. But that's Jackson Gross. Next is Sambo Clevenger.
He has a GPA of 3.7. He's been a part of the wrestling program for 3 years. He's been a starter for 2. He was graduating high school and he goes to work.
Sambo Clevenger.
Next we have Isaiah Morris, escorted by.
Next up, Isaiah Morris. Isaiah is a senior this year.
He was graduating high school and goes to a trade school. Next we have Landon Delaware, escorted
And
by
next up is Landon Delwart. Landon also a senior this year, back with us here in Clay.
He wants to attend Bridge Valley as a lineman and lead my head on straight and succeed in life, followed by Jesus Christ. Next we have Harry Miller, escorted by
Up next, looks like that's Harry Miller.
He has an overall GPA of 2.4, and he wants to go to the Air National Guard and attend Marshall University for college and study cybersecurity. Then we have Cameron Nelson, escorted by Sandra Rhodes. He has overall GPA of 3.3. He wants to graduate and enlist in the military and then go to college.
And after Harry Miller, that is Cameron Nelson.
Then we have Christian Brown, escorted by Jeff.
And finally, senior who will not be wrestling today due to a knee injury, that's Christian Bryant.
Honor Society, member of the government and politics team that just won a national championship with We the People of Clay County. His overall GPA is 4.1. He wants to recover from his knee injury and plays his state at the University of Charleston. Let's give it up for the senior this year, Clay County.
There you have it. Those are your seniors. And again, we want to welcome everyone in this morning. I'm Alan Tanner. I've got my partner, as always, Dylan Vaughn, is running the camera and the computer for us this morning. And joining me on the headset, I've got Coach Brian Collins and Coach Jason Nichols. Guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you. Can you hear me over there? I got you.
How's the volume on your end?
It's pretty loud. How about yours?
Good. I was just trying to adjust it here to make sure it matches. There we go. All right. Well, we are ready to go, and we are getting ready for the national anthem. And so, guys, we will get started with some pre-wrestling. I don't know if you want to call it pre-game or not, but pre-wrestling here in just a moment. But we are going to go live for the national anthem, and then when we get back, we'll get started with some wrestling. How about it?
Here, looks like we have Sam. Yeah, we got Sam. Good.
All right, gentlemen, we'll welcome in everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We're a little behind here, but we are ready to go. I'm joined by Brian Collins and Jason Nichols. Guys, are you ready for some wrestling action?
Oh, yeah. Ready to go.
All right, well, we're getting set to go. This is dual matches, and it's going to be, we got 3 mats this morning here, one being right in the middle, and that's where we'll start. The Panthers will be on mat number 1, and I believe they're going to take on, is that Webster County?
Yep. Webster first.
All right, it's going to be Webster County first against Clay County. Let's give you a rundown of the wrestlers on Clay County's side. We do not have a 106 match wrestler, but 113 is going to be Caden Bryant. We have an empty slot on 120, and you may see some players for some other teams or some wrestlers from some other teams take those spots, but it won't count for points. So the 120 slot is empty. You got 126 is Jason Belt, 132 Landon Delworth, 138 Toby Yeager, 144 Matthew Neely, 150 is Blake Coleman, 157 Aiden Keene, 165 Cade Hamrick, 175 Eddie Matheny, 190 Cameron Nelson, 215 is Jackson Gross, and 285 is Sam Clevenger. And so, to get us started here, Coach Collins, I'll bring you in first here. So this is a dual setup here, so correct me if I'm wrong, we're going to see all our guys wrestle the entire team of Webster County. Is that correct?
Yeah, we'll line up against Webster here on the middle mat. We'll start, I assume they'll start at 106 and work their way all the way to 285. It'll just be Clay versus Webster. They'll keep a team score here at the end. And that will determine the team winner. There'll be individual winners of each match, but for a duels tournament, it's based on the final team score that we end up with just our duel with Webster.
All right, and so now I know that we've had some success here in the past, and correct me if I'm wrong, but you don't want to lose your own tournament. Is that right?
No, you don't want to lose any, but you definitely want to protect your home court here. So definitely, they should be inspired to wrestle well today.
Now Webster in the past has generally had a good wrestling team, so I'm hoping to see some good matches here. Looks like we're going to start with, we don't have a 106, but I believe they do.
Yeah, they do have a 106. Kaylin, and I'm going to butcher the last name, but Van Den Dever, something like that.
Van Dever?
I apologize for saying that incorrectly if I did.
Van Devender, maybe?
Van Devender, maybe?
Yeah.
So that will be a forfeit for Webster off the bat. I'm not sure if they pulled somebody from another team for an exhibition or not. But so that will give Webster a forfeit. They'll start the duel out at 6-0 in the team score.
So 6-0 already, and the 113 for us is Caden Bryant. So we're looking here. Do they have a one? They do not have a 113.
Webster does not have a 113 listed. Again, if it'll be a forfeit for the duel, but if they pull someone else, that'll be an exhibition match, which will not have any bearing on the team score as far as the duel meet's concerned.
All right. So now I saw one thing before we get started here. We're kind of just waiting to see what the other teams do, and maybe who's going to be wrestling in exhibition style and that sort of thing. But before we do that, I saw Caden Bryant in a knee brace, and I know he's injured. He is not wrestling today. But I know he played football and maybe was a little dinged up in the last playoff game. Do you have any information on that and maybe what's happening there?
I'm not sure about the severity of his injury, but I think it is. I think Caden was playing injured in football. I think we knew that he had some issues with his knee, but it kept with some therapy and things during the week. He kept being able to go during the game, and I'm not sure if. I'm not sure if something happened during wrestling practice that he injured it further or just re-aggravated, but he found out that he had a little more of a severe knee injury, which is going to hold him out. I'm not sure how long. I haven't got any of those details, but you hate to see that for him. He got it out in football, and then his senior year in wrestling ends up here with an injury and ends up watching. So I hopefully he recovers completely, but I would love for him to be able to get back before the end of the year, but I don't know if that's a possibility or not.
And I know Christian was a state tournament qualifier last year as well. So
Christian's been a wrestler for a long time and a very good wrestler. So you hate to see that when a guy's in his sport and it gets taken away from him. You hate that for any kid, but definitely Christian, it's terrible news for him.
Okay, wrestling has started here. We'll try to pan over to the mat number 3 here. That one just finishing up. It looks like that was Roane County and maybe Hurricane High School.
Yeah, it looks like
Hurricane took the victory there. First quarter pin, and we are getting some action here in the middle maybe now for mat number 1. I think I see Kaylin Van Dever.
Looks like she's ready. Looks like she's ready to come out and get her forfeit.
She's going to get a win right now, and those are the easy ones. There you have it. That's the 106 match. It looks like Caden Bryant has his headgear on. You see him kind of warming up over there by the table. He may end up with a forfeit as well, if I'm not mistaken. We'll check and see. Looks like... and we got former Coach Clement down there as well, working the table, mat number 1. Now, while we're waiting, why don't I go ahead and talk about this tournament is the Bob Stover Classic, and everybody knows Bob Stover, but just some background here. Of course, Bobby no longer with us. We wish his family well, but he was a tremendous, had a tremendous effect on athletics overall, but especially in wrestling. Of course, Mr. Stover graduated all the way back in 1955, and he's the one who initiated the wrestling program here at Clay High, as Caden Bryant gets a forfeit, and so both teams get a win.
So that brings the dual score 6-6, Western Clay.
Now next up on our roster, we do not have a 120, and they don't have a 120 either. So we may skip over 120 and go right to 132, and I believe we're going to have, or 126 rather, and I believe we're going to have a match at 126.
Yep. 126, we have Jason Belt. They do not have a 126, but they're pulling a guy from Hoover for an exhibition match at 126.
So this will be a match here, although it's an exhibition. Now this is interesting. We're talking about Bobby Stover. He initiated the wrestling program in 1967 and took four of the 6 mats, tied them together with a rope, and said, "Here we go."
That's pretty wild stuff.
And so they were pretty tough back then. And here we go. I believe we're going to get a match. All right, so we've got Caden Bryant
and Colby Todd.
Colby Todd of Herbert Hoover. This is 126 action.
Belt's in on a single leg here. He's got to keep his hips. Good defense by Hoover guy here. He had a nice sprawl there. He's controlling his head pretty well.
Both guys neutral here. Trying to get him off balance, maybe.
Yeah. Trying to snap him down a little bit. What he's doing there is he's trying to snap his head down, looking for a reaction to potentially get in on the leg, which he did here. He's got his head in a bad position, so we need to get his feet moving here. Mr. Todd from Hoover did a good job with a crossface and changed direction.
And then Belt a little bit of trouble here as controlled by Todd on the top.
Belt's got to get his head up here and get moving. There we go. If your head's in the mat, you can't come to your feet. He wants to work up off his base here and try to get to his feet so he can get some offense going. Todd from Hoover's doing a good job controlling him on the bottom. Nice breakdown. Now he's working some type of tilt here through the crotch. Good job up to his feet.
Nearly got to his feet, trying to turn. Still controlling the action on the top here as he will
look for a cradle here. He's got to needs to get his elbows in the mat and pull his knees under him here to build his base.
Got a
there you go.
Call.
Stall call on the bottom, Coach.
Stall call green, yeah.
All right, to his feet. We got there, no hand control, but we got a leg. Let's see what we can do with it here.
There you go.
Trying to pull that leg in. Todd doing a good job with the crossface, I believe.
Oh, good hip movement
in. There you have it.
Gotta get your head out of there. Get your head out of there.
5 seconds to go in the period.
Not going to get it.
And that is how the period ends.
That was very close there. he almost had a Merkel position. If he could have got his hand over his head in the arm and the near armpit, that would have been a reversal. But due to the control of the Hoover kid, we didn't get any points.
So Belt will trail 3-0 here, and they'll go to the neutral position to start the second period.
Nice shot.
Good shot, finish. He's got a
leg takedown here.
Got to get his elbow down. Looks like we might have a takedown.
Trying to get his head out.
Seems like control. Cleared.
3 points. Jason Belt all tied up here in the second period.
Good job, good wrist control. Chopped him over his hip. Belt's digging for a half here, got him bellied out.
Todd doing a good job of getting back up to his base.
Yep. Building his base good. Belt's doing a good job controlling wrists. Good job with that forearm control. I thought he had it trapped in the lap. We're gonna have to get your hips on top. Got to get his hips up.
And turn in for a reversal.
That reversal from Todd from Hoover right into some back points.
Indeed, a reversal, and Belt in trouble in a major way here in the second period. Trying to stay off his back.
He's got to fight an elbow through between their bodies.
And that's a pin as Belt had control early, lost it there, and right onto his back for a pin. So that's going to be, is that 6 points?
Yeah, that's, well, it won't count in a dual meet, but yeah, Jason was doing a good job here, had good control, and then when he went on that half, he let his hips fall off on the mat and lost control of the kid's hips and ended up giving up a reversal. And then when you do that, sometimes you catch yourself in a bad spot. You get your arms strapped, get caught with a half, and you got turned to his back there. And, man, that's just a fight when you're there.
Looks like we'll have Delwart versus Cober of Webster, which is who we're facing in the meet.
So this is a dual meet match here, Coach.
This match is for points. Landon Delwart versus Devin Cober.
Good outside single, run the fight, good move.
Immediate takedown
to the back.
Little high.
Yeah, got his hips up a little bit, got in a hurry. He got 2 near fall out of it though, got a 2 count. Back on a half, good job. He's got the leg controlled.
Looking for the pin.
Got the Old Navy in the crotch. There's the pinfall.
That is the Bob Stover special. He loved the Navy, right?
He would be coaching him up to get the Navy with the half for sure.
So nice job by Landon Delwart. 24-second pin for the Panthers. Nice job there, Delwart with the victory. We'll move right along to 138. And at 138, I believe that's Toby Yeager.
Yep.
Toby is new to Clay County. Many of you may not know Toby. A new student here from Lincoln County this year.
We have Jackson Williams from Webster County. Jackson Williams
and Toby Yeager in the 138 weight class here.
As we always do, starting out in the neutral position. Both guys in a collar tie.
Nice shoot there by Yeager.
Good leg change, good leg attack.
Pick up a quick 3 on him.
Yep, good takedown 3. We've given up the escape here. Williams did a good job getting up to his feet, hand control, getting the hips out. See if we can get back on that double leg. Uh-oh, we got our arms stuck.
Yeager's got control again, another 3 points. And there's a lot of technical things in wrestling, but I think you would agree here, when you're on the bottom, it's all about effort.
Yep, just
trying to get up off the mat.
Got to get the guy off your back. Oh, we let her hips die.
Well, Yeager initially had still fighting, nearly lost, positioning. Now they'll be back in the neutral position here.
We see Coach Minger and Coach McDonough imploring them just to attack right there instead of backing out. Oh, good shot. No, good job. Notice he got his arm stuck, but because he had good penetration in his hips, he had control of that double leg takedown, so that was a good shot. Good setup.
Yeager leads 9-3 here.
Yep, got another escape. Looks like he's content to wrestle on his feet here a little bit, which I don't blame him. He's had 3 nice shots. But if you notice, Williams' head position is not correct, but he's got inside control on that tie, which is why Yeager's getting his elbow caught when he takes his shot. He needs to change the double drive. Feet, 1 foot in, that's a takedown.
Gonna get 3 points on the edge of the mat here.
We will give him another one.
We'll just let him up.
12-4.
8 seconds to go in this period.
Looks like we're going in 12-4 at the end of the first. That's a good first round.
12-4. As that will be the end of the first period. Yeager with a big lead here.
Here comes a flip. Our choice.
And I think you're right, Coach. I saw Coach Manger talking about the head in the wrong position there. Which really gave him fits.
We're neutral again. Start the second. Notice he's inside both arms this time. That's correct on his tie. You're going to get the hand off head good, pull double leg, good lift.
Nice takedown by Yeager. Another 3 points. 15-4.
Forearm there.
Yeah, grab the forearm. Should have drove the hips, but that's it. Williams doing a good job. He's looks like we're going to wrestle a takedown match. We're up 10, so probably not a bad strategy.
And another
takedown.
Toby Yeager takedown. 18-5 your score. And
that was an attack. I think.
What'd they call it?
Well, I think the score. I think the ref thought it was a tech fall, but the scoring was going so fast that I think he thought they were one takedown behind. So I think they're only up 13.
Okay, tech fall would be 15.
15, correct.
Yeah, and that is 5 team points.
That is 5 team points for a tech fall, yes, sir. But it was happening so fast, I think the ref thought that it may have been a tech. One more takedown. We're up 12. Another takedown will be a technical fall. He's got good control. Up, head on the wrong side. Get your head out of the middle. There we go. Notice his hips on it. Good job.
He could finish him off.
Yeah,
he could work for a pin here, which would be a bonus with another point. But good job, Mr. Williams, fighting, not getting up a pinfall there.
So that's going to be a tech fall. That means we were leading by 15 or more.
Yep.
And that is 5 team points. Not quite as good as a pin, but pretty close. And Toby Yeager takes the 138 match. And that will bring up our 144. And
Matthew Neely.
Neely does not have an opponent here as he'll get an exhibition match. It's going to be Eli Bailey from Calhoun County. So Panthers will get the 6 points for this match. And there'll be an exhibition match, Matthew Neely.
And that puts the team score at this duel to this point at 23, Clay, 6, Webster, if I have it added up correctly. Who is this, Neely versus who?
Bailey from Calhoun.
Oh, okay, for an exhibition.
Yes.
Both guys battling on their feet here, trying to gain control early.
Both of them looking for a collar tie. Neely's got him blocked off with his left arm.
And they'll go back to the middle here. First period action. In the 144 weight class.
Good level change. Neely's got to get his hips back here. Good job. Control the head. The guy got his head up, so he's in on the shot.
Both guys go down to the mat. No control yet. Still fighting and battling.
Yep, Neely's trying to square his hips up to face him. He's got to get it. There you go. Get your head position where it needs to be.
Bailey has control of a leg here. We'll try to trip him up. And they're going to ride him out of bounds. Good strategy there by Neely once he lost control there to get out of bounds. Still no score. 1 minute, 10 seconds here in the first period. Matthew Neely.
The thing I noticed right off the bat, the guy from Calhoun's controlling the time. What I mean by that is he's working inside of Neely's arms, which is where you want to be. You see Mathler now pummeling in, but on a snap, the guy took advantage and took a shot. Trying to whip him here.
Bailey looks to be like a strong kid. Real hard to turn as Neely was trying to there.
They were out of bounds, so no control, no points. Still 0-0.
47 seconds in the first period. Neely of Clay County.
Tried to slide him by there.
Eli Bailey of Webster now. Still battling. No control. 30 seconds remain in the first period.
I think if you see both coaching staffs are trying to employ their guys to add a level change to what they're doing. They're just collar tying and both. There you go. They're staying on the same level, both of them. Nice level change. 15 seconds here. He's got to fight, tie that leg. Uh-oh, lost his hip.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Both guys.
Drop.
Exciting series of events there as both guys nearly had the other on their back. Who's going to get control? Nobody.
There in that scramble, you saw Neely got in a good double leg. I got the leg tied up, but narrowed his base too much, and the boy from Calhoun just hipped into him real hard and ended up in a bad position. Neely did a really, really good job fighting out of that position. Ended up with no points.
So second period to start here. It's going to be Bailey on the bottom. Neely will be on top.
Stop the first move here and work some kind of breakdown. A little sit out. Good job. We got a wing on the far side.
Neely again on top. Eli Bailey on the bottom. Second period action here. No score.
Neely's doing a good job with his chest pressure. Now the hips are up. You got to get your hips down. Notice he's a little bit high with this cradle here. Lock toward the knee. It's a little bit loose. Better get your head out of trouble.
Bailey trying to control the head. Both wrestlers on their feet. Neely still with control.
Good job.
And he'll ride him out of bounds.
Minute 21 left on the clock. That's what up and down. That's what referee's position wrestling is. It's just a series of short goes. Can I control this guy and keep him on the mat? Looks like we have a caution. Neely wasn't on the belly button. He got a little bit too deep in his tight waist. So that's a caution. He gets two of those. The third one costing the point.
Well, Neely thought he was going to roll him there. Couldn't do it.
Himself out, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he was thinking about going for a roll there. Notice, come on, he's got to sink his hips. Bailey Calhoun did a good job. He felt himself getting turned, so he flattened out to use the mat. Now he's working himself back up. Neely's doing a pretty good job. He needs some hip pressure. He needs a hip in with his hips. We got a caution on the bottom, guys.
Caution on the bottom. How many you get of those before you give up a point?
Two, and then you get a point. You can actually get disqualified if you keep stalling, but that's on down the road. But two of them, and the third one is actually the second one's a point.
So one stalling on the bottom. We still got 25
now we
seconds.
Gotta go. Get your hips off and go here.
Yeah, get your hip down.
Yep. Now if he sinks
he's nearly going to turn him. He's on his back.
Half Nelson. Oh, he lost it.
Neely still fighting for position here.
He's got his arm stuck. I don't know that we got a near fall. Yep, we got two near falls.
A near fall for Neely, so that's two.
Now it doesn't look it, but Neely's still in control because he's got a hold of the leg. If he can stay there, time's up.
No time remaining. So nice job.
No loss of control there. He didn't break the lock on his leg.
Now Neely is going to choose the bottom, I assume, correct?
Yep, he should choose down.
A lot easier to score from the bottom than the top. And so with the lead, Neely will choose to be down to start this period.
Now what Matthew's thinking here is, I need to get my head up, my hips out, and control hands. That's what he should be thinking. There we go, hips out, control hands. Oh.
Bailey's going to need to get Neely on his back in order to score points in some way.
Now what Bailey could do here is if he gets to a point where he doesn't feel like that he's able to turn Matthew, he may cut him loose and wrestling here. So here we are.
Is that just what you saw there? So it's a 3-0 lead. As one takedown would tie this thing.
Now
both wrestlers fighting for control.
Bailey's doing a good job. He has inside control, and notice Matthew's head's up. If he get his head down in Bailey's shoulder on the same side as that underhook, he's in a better position.
I tell you, Matthew has a habit. It seems to be giving the knee whenever he's in the collar tie up. I don't know if you've noticed that, Coach Collins, but
Good slide by.
Oh, nice.
Very good slide by. He tried it in the first period, but I think Bailey had a little more juice in the first period. I think we're looking at some conditioning here. I think Matthews had a little better conditioning just by going what I see. So now Neely's up 6-0, got him flat, digging for an arm bar, also known as a chicken wing. He's riding that far wrist, doing a good job. What I like here is Neely's still working. There's still team points on the board in a dual meet, so you should be working. There's the second caution call, so we got another one. One more point would be a major decision, which is an additional team point.
So 7-0 your score here with 20 seconds to go in period number 3. As Neely's still in control, stay off his back.
In trouble.
And it's going to be a reversal.
Yep,
Neely doing a good job of staying off his back here with 6 seconds. Barring a disaster, Neely going to get the win, a decision for 3 team points, and there it is. So 7-2 final. Backing Neely with the win. An additional 3 for the Panthers. And that will take us to the 150 weight class. And this is where you're going to see Blake Coleman. And Blake, extremely good wrestler. Has been at the state tournament now 2 years, I believe. And hoping for a 3rd straight year.
Paxton Gum from Webster. Paxton Gum
of Webster County.
What I was saying with that last match, credit to Bailey Kid from Calhoun. He did not give up. He kept fighting to the end, got a reversal there, was even had a wing in trying to turn, so he just ran out of time. Good win by Matthew Neely.
So here's Coleman now. He'll face Gum in the 150 weight class here.
Good snap.
And he snapped.
Good change of direction.
And immediately Coleman gains position and he's got him on his back.
Into a tilt, got a 1 count. Not enough for near fall. So 3-0, we're on that forearm tilt. Blake's just holding him in the criteria position. I think he got a 3 count there. No, he got a 4 count.
4 count, so 7-0 already, 30 seconds in, as Coleman continues to basically manhandle Gum here early on.
Now, just to point out something, Blake changed pinning combinations, so therefore he's getting another near fall count. If he'd have stayed on the same tilt, he wouldn't have got this additional count here. So he got a 4 count again out of a different tilt.
So there's 11-0. We're still in the first period here.
Notice he broke his pinning combination, so now we're back to, if he meets near fall criteria, he's going to get another count here. So he's working a far wrist. He's trapping an ankle here. I look for him to, if he can't break this kid's hips down, to probably work another tilt here.
Coleman working the top here, up 11-0.
There's that forearm tilt again.
Couldn't get it.
If you notice, Blake's working on the bottom, but his knees aren't on the mat, his toes are on the mat. He's working tough here. There's another 4 count for a technical fall.
15-0. A tech fall in the first period. That don't happen too often, does it?
Well, no, usually doesn't. Good job there, Blake. Went out there and went to work, worked those tilts, utilized the near fall. Definitely put up some points in a hurry.
That'll bring the team score to 34-6 at this point.
Very nice. Up next and quickly at 157, that's Aiden Keene. And who we got from Webster County here?
We got Caden Scarberry.
Caden Scarberry. No relation to Brody Scarborough.
No, Scarberry is different from Scarborough. Mr. Keene here is working. Needs to get in. Notice he left his arm behind. Got to get those elbows down.
Both guys fighting for position now. Going at the left leg of Keene is Scarberry, and he'll get 3 points.
Caleb quickly to his feet.
An escape point for Keene. 3-1 now. Minute 15 to go in the first period.
Got in a little deep, but like you said,
arms behind, and if your head's down and your butt's up when you shoot, probably not going to go your way. You need to change that level. Keep that back straight, keep that head up, see where you're going.
57 seconds remaining here in the first period. Aiden Keene versus Scarberry of Webster County.
Good job home on the inside. Notice they're both trying to work inside on that collar tie. Good job. Standing a little straight up here. I'd like to see him lowered his level, but definitely did not bring his arms out of here. Got to bring your elbows down.
Some trouble here. It's 3 points for Webster now. 6-1 they lead.
And 4 near fall. Quickly,
so
it's 10-1.
10-2. They did give an escape point to Keene now, as he's in some trouble here with 17 seconds. Probably looking to get out of this first period.
Caleb's being aggressive, but he's just not bringing his arms down when he shoots.
Well, that left arm just gets stuck, and that puts him on his back here, and this is trouble.
Yeah, well, that's pinfall. Caleb will learn from that. Coaches will go to work with him. Good job, change his level. Good job being aggressive, but gotta bring those arms and elbows down out of that tie and lead with your arms and elbows on your double leg. Need to attack those legs at the knees and bring your arms down out of there when you take that shot.
Next up is the 165 weight class. Donning the pink headgear is Cade Hamrick of Clay County.
Jake Bragg.
And Jake Bragg of Webster. Both guys at it early here. A lot of action. 10 seconds in.
Very aggressive. Maybe forcing it a little bit. We'll settle down here.
No one with position yet as Hamrick again goes for a takedown here, double leg. Trying to drive it home. They're going to be out of bounds, neutral position.
Again, Hamrick being very aggressive, but you'd like to see him set a shot up a little better. Maybe get the kid from Webster to move a little bit, clear some elbows.
He's not working inside the arms.
Yeah, you gotta have inside control on your ties.
You get those arms out wide, it's really hard to control the legs. And both guys will just battle now.
There you go. That's a good idea. Good ankle pick try there. There he goes.
Nice shot.
There he goes. Got his arms down. Oh, didn't get his hips in deep enough.
And 55 seconds, both men still in the neutral position. No score, 50 seconds to go.
Ankle pick. Oh, we got it. Get your arm out of there. Tight.
There you go.
An ankle pick leads to a takedown by Hamrick.
Yep, 3-0.
3-0. He does control here with 35 seconds to go. Hamrick looking for more position here. He's got to get his leg out. Right now, leg hooked by the right arm of Bragg.
I think he's got his hand trapped too. I was wondering why he wasn't cross-facing, but there you go.
A little high.
Nelson. Sweep it.
And Bragg's going to escape.
So we're 3-1. Oh, good re-attack right there quickly.
Bragg escaped, turned around immediately and went for the takedown.
Yes. Short time there. Good job. Good mat awareness using the out of bounds as your friend. That's a good round there for him.
3-1 your score. Hamrick leads it.
We won the toss. Looks like we're going. Maybe they defer. We're going neutral.
Hamrick is a freshman, if I'm not mistaken. A nice young-looking wrestler we got.
Both guys back in on the collar tie. Good ankle pick again. I'm not sure why he's getting that elbow trap.
Elbow stuck inside. There, he got it loose. And now another 3 points for Hamrick, and he's trying to roll him over on his back. Bragg trying to stay on his knees. Bragg doing a good job of controlling the wrist of Hamrick.
Yeah, both of them fighting hand control. There's the same tilt Blake used a moment ago. They like that forearm tilt. Get your hips off. There you go.
Nelson here.
Settle, chest to chest. Nope.
6-1 your score. Minute 8 to go in the period here. Second period action. Now it's going to be an escape 6-2. Hamrick leads for Clay County. We're under 1 minute in the period.
We gotta stay.
That ankle, he likes the ankle pick.
We got to stay sound in our stance here. We're bending over a little bit rather than bending our knees, getting our weight out over our toes is trouble. He's going to get snapped here in a second.
Both guys fighting fatigue.
Come on. Good.
And another takedown control to Hamrick. It's 9-2 with 30 seconds remaining in the second period.
Good job. That was just an effort takedown. That was just a good sprawl go behind.
Oh my God.
Notice he's working the wrist, but he's not breaking the guy's hips down. He needs to break his hips, and then you can get him flat and go to work. Here, when you run a half and the guy's hips up, it's difficult to do. Now he's got his hips a little flatter, but he's too high because the kid's keeping his hips up in the air.
If he gets too high, Bragg sneaks out the back way, and that's the end of the period here. It's 9-2 as Bragg will have the choice this time. He'll take the bottom. He's going to take the top.
Yeah, Webster took up. I think he thinks our chance here is to turn him and pin him maybe. Behind 7.
Lock his hands.
Yep. And to explain that, when a guy's knees are on the mat, you can't lock your hands without some pinning combination. So he locked his hands around his waist, which cost him the match point.
10-2 now. With that point for the Panthers.
Caution.
And a caution on red, so
started too quickly.
Bragg trying to get every advantage he can, possibly. Hamrick up to his feet, trying to fight for an escape here.
Notice Hamrick's got to get his hips out here. Good, get your hips out. Notice he's got some hip separation here.
And
good.
There you have it, an escape. 11-2 now with 1:38 to go in the third period.
Both back to the collar tie. Look for another ankle pick attempt here shortly. And on a single leg.
And out of bounds. Referee will bring them back to the middle.
11-2 lead, but be smart here. Stay aggressive, but be smart.
165-pound weight class. This is Cade Hamrick of the Panthers, a freshman, against Jake Bragg of Webster County.
Snap and go behind.
Another 3 points for the Panthers. It's a 12-point advantage now for Hamrick. At this point, don't do anything silly and find yourself on your back.
We can get 2 takedowns here. We can get a tech fall. I think we're... Don't want to get him shot. There's one.
Oh, there's another one. Now.
There's another takedown. Hamrick will let him up. Now 50 seconds to go. One more takedown with a result in a tech fall here. He gets his leg out. He does.
That should do it there, shouldn't it?
Did he not award the escape?
Must not have.
And, both guys are looking now. And the official content to just let him wrestle it out here. And there it is.
Not sure what the delay was, but that would be a 5-point win.
20-4, tech fall for Cade Hamrick. Nice job by the young freshman there. And that will move us right into the 175-pound weight class. And Eddie Matheny, the senior, will wrestle against who we got?
Wyatt Barnett.
Wyatt Barnett of Webster County. Athenian Barnett going at 175 pounds. Athene looking for some sort of control here. Now they'll lock heads. Fighting in the neutral position.
Good, 2-on-1. Eddie cleared the tie in the 2-on-1. Good job by Barnett to square up. Eddie in on a single leg. Oh, back trip. Good job.
Nice job on Athene to get 3 points early here. First period action, 1:20 to go. Athene with control here.
Good tight waist. Something overlooked in wrestling by a lot of guys. A good tight waist. You can take some air out of your opponent.
It's going to be an escape by Barnett. It's 3-1 now.
Back to the center. I like Eddie's movement here. We're staying focused in the center of the mat and getting our opponent moving, snapping his head. some feints. You don't think about those feints, but those are something you're trying to do to get your guy to take a step. Barnett in on the shot. Eddie's doing a good job controlling his head here. Good sprawl. Knows how he's got his hips down and into the shot. Uh-oh, he got his elbow caught.
Did get his elbow caught, so that's going to be nothing yet. Now they're out of bounds. No control, so still 3-1. 30 seconds to go in the first period.
Good counter move by Barnett. They're very close to a three-point takedown on the edge. See if Eddie keep. Oh, good fake. Good. Off that.
That was not. Oh.
To get his head out.
It's going to be 3.
And into the half.
3 points for Matheny. He now leads 6-1.
That was a good job by Eddie, making sure he secured the takedown before he tried to go into his pinning combination. Sometimes guys get in a hurry. You don't secure those 3 points and it ends up biting you, but that was a good job.
So that's the end of the first period. We'll put 2 minutes on the clock for period number 2. Matheny leads 6-1 for Clay. And Barnett will choose the bottom here.
I think Eddie wanted to toss and defer, and then Barnett took the bottom up. Again, we'll see what the bottom guy's thinking about. What is my first move, and Eddie's thinking about how do I stop his first move. Good job getting his hands free.
Good job. For the ankle. Keep him on his back.
Good ankle pick by Eddie to stop a good stand-up attempt by a kid from Webster.
Is that a stall? What was the call there, Coach? Is that stalling?
Well, I didn't realize Eddie had already had a caution, but apparently that was the second one. I know why he gave him a caution there. He had him broke down on the line and was just riding the hips. Once you break your opponent down, you have to make an attempt to come off the hips and work for some type of pinning combination or turning combination. So Eddie was just laying on the hips there, and so he got hit with a second stalling call apparently. I missed the first one. Again, good movement. Eddie's got his feet moving. Get some level changes, good. Notice Eddie's the boy from Webster's in more of a defensive square stance. Eddie's feet are staggered, which is one that you can attack out of easier.
Both guys still fighting from the neutral position. 6-3 now with 1 minute to go in period number 2. Matheny and Barnett.
Barnett's doing a good job controlling the ties here. I think he's doing a good job trying to maybe slow Eddie down a little bit. 45 seconds. You gave up that escape. You'd like for Eddie to work here to get a takedown before the end of the period.
34 seconds to go here. Both guys on their feet. Matheny trying to get some wrist control. And as you mentioned, change the level.
Snap. Reshot. Good attack.
There you go. Now to get his head out here, he could have a takedown.
You got to get his hips down. That's going to be 3.
At least 3 points here.
Now he's going to attack the head, attack the head, attack the head. Good job by Barnett. Realizing he was about to get in trouble, give it up, and not give up any near fall.
And that's the end of period number 2. Matheny leads 9-3. So
Eddie will probably pick the bottom here, wouldn't he?
I would think he's going to go down.
Matheny will go to the bottom here, so we'll see what Barnett decides to do.
Good switch. Oh, good switch attempt, but you'd like to see him go under the leg there, not over the leg. And the reason you go under there is because you can arch your back and use that leg to get your hips out of there and continue to switch to your reversal. Get under it. If he can get both hands under this leg and sit on this button, he'll be in a good spot. There he goes. Under it, change to a double. Nice work.
Another 3 from Matheny here.
Now Barnett's got to concentrate here. Looks like we're going to wrestle neutral so we don't have the danger of getting hit with another stalling call maybe.
Should be 12-4, shouldn't it?
I'll be honest with you, Coach. I haven't been keeping up.
Minute 12 to go. Our scoreboard says 11-4. Matheny going for for another takedown. Can't get there this time. He'll move back to his feet.
Needs to get a little closer on that attack. Oh, get your hips down, Eddie. Good job by Barnett. He's in deep. If he can pop his head out, he's trying to scoop that bottom leg with his leg.
Head scissors.
Yeah. Good catch, Coach.
And that is going to be point red.
Yeah, you can't scissor the head. You can figure for the head and arm, but you can't scissor it. Coach is all over that one. 11-5. Notice Eddie's movement slowed down a little bit, which is expected in a wrestling match. It's grueling. Good movement. Barnett from Webster, good job squaring up to that attack. Notice Eddie's head position, his arms, he's inside that tie, which is where you want to be. Oh, Eddie.
Here we go. Thought Eddie was going on his back.
Hips up.
He's going to be controlled Webster County, so it's 11-8 now with 15 seconds to go. Got to hang on here, Eddie. 3-point advantage for the Panthers. 8 seconds now on the clock. Matheny back to his feet. And looks like that's going to be how it ends. As Matheny will take the win.
11-8. There's a good example by Barnett. That's what wrestling is, just chain of events. He had an attack, Eddie countered, and he had a re-attack. Didn't score on the first one, but his second attack earned him a 3-point takedown. That was a good match.
We'll move now to 190, and this is going to be Cameron Nelson, and I believe he's going to wrestle against Jacob Morris.
Yep, two Clay guys, looks like.
So this points will obviously go to Clay this time, but Jacob, the JV, against Nelson here, and I'm sure these guys wrestle in practice all the time, so no secrets here.
Now what you'll see here, Al, is you'll not see either coach coaching for either side on this, just to stay neutral with our own player, our own.
Little front headlock into what we call a gator roll. No points yet. Good fight by Morris. There's 3.
Morris now trying to stay off his back. Nelson's got him in bad position here. And a
pinfall
for Nelson. And that's a senior against, I think, what's a freshman.
I believe you're right.
And so he's going to take his licks, looks like. Good battle by both guys now.
Looks like Gross is going to get a forfeit as well at 2:15.
So the 2:15 will be a forfeit. Another 6 points for the Panthers, and then we'll go to 285. And this is going to be Sambo Clevenger of the Panthers.
Cronenberg,
yes. Kenny Cronenberg.
Hey, he's a good-looking fella, Cronenberg.
We're both guys tied up high. Sam's got a little height and leverage, but you're right. Cronenberg looks like he's a pretty stout individual.
Both guys fighting on the edge of the mat here. They'll take it back to the middle.
A lot of heavyweight matches resemble Greco-Roman wrestling. A lot of upper body stuff. A lot of throws from their feet. Both of them pummeling, trying to get control. Cronenberg's got inside control here. Sam's keeping his hips back. Now we're attacking under the arms. Good scramble, good flurry right there.
Clevenger had a good hand position there early, just couldn't get Cronenberg down.
Yeah, he got his hips under him and then got under the arms and even had a body lock for a second. But Cronenberg did a good job squaring up to it and not letting the momentum stop where Sam could work some type of trick or throw. Again, pummeling inside, working for that position. These guys will seem to be doing nothing for a moment, and then when they get that lock that they like, they'll explode.
Wrestling over at the edge of the mat here, 40 seconds in the period. Now they'll bring it back to the middle one more time here. No score.
Look for one of them maybe to try to lift the guy up and then maybe go to a snap, and go behind the spin here for a takedown. As they're both trying to keep their head up pretty. Oh, here we go. We got inside control. No, only one on.
that left arm inside of Cronenberg. Almost had it.
On the other mat. Yep. Both of them are doing a good job not letting. They're giving up one arm, but they're keeping one arm in good position. So it's basically a neutral match. Oh, he's under both arms here.
Here we go. Clevenger's got him on his back.
That may be a pin already.
4 seconds.
He may have
2
already
seconds.
pinned him, and they missed it.
Time. That's a 7-point move, though. Okay.
So 7 points for Clevenger. As Cronenberg went down, so you got a takedown and a near fall. Looks like some smaller guys on that mat over there. Let's hope they don't get mixed up in that mat.
Try to keep them on our mat for sure.
Yeah.
These refs don't get enough credit. They got a tough job here. These two big guys, and both wrestling really hard.
Here we go. Both will lock up again.
Here we are in this forehead-to-forehead position. We'll see this, and there you go. Good snap.
Both wrestlers now fighting for position here.
If we could have got, we gave up position.
Cronenberg had inside hands for a moment. Now they go out of bounds.
I feel like Sam used his height and leverage there to bail him out. Again, as we saw at the end of the first, these guys will be stationary and just pummel on inside on these ties, and then one of them will make a decision to go, and then the action picks up real quick. Inside position here.
Fighting for leverage.
If you notice there, Sambo, when he got his elbows up in the air, he clamped his elbows and got them down out of the air.
Clevenger and Cronenberg, second period, 1:05 to go, 7-0. Clevenger does lead here in the 285 heavyweight class.
He missed his underhook. He went for an underhook on this side. Back to
there we go. He's got to take down and back points.
That could be trouble. 48 seconds is a long time.
A pin by Sam Clevenger. Nice job there as he takes the victory.
Looks like we're going to win this duel by a 60-12 count if my math is right.
And that's how it ends. So there you have it. And we may have an exhibition match here after we end it. So that's the end of the match, the duel as far as points go. But we're going to have a heavyweight match here from, I believe that's Isaiah Morris.
Yep. The kid from Hoover, we don't have a name on it. This isn't on the sheet.
Yeah, we'll see if we can't find it here.
Again, another heavyweight battle. We got a good collar top battle here. Head control, head position.
I have Isaiah in class, and this is his first year wrestling, and he's excited.
Well, good for him. That's not easy to do. Come out of high school as your first year.
I don't have a name for him, but both guys battling here. Good to see Isaiah out there, you're right. Tough sport to pick up in 1 year.
Yeah, definitely tough. And the beauty of wrestling is it's you and you only when you're on the mat. So kudos to him for coming out. Oh, nice snap and go behind.
Hey, I got a name for the Hoover kid. His name is Odell. Waylon, I believe.
Waylon Odell for Hoover.
Shout out to our Hoover cohorts here sitting beside of us.
And Morris did collect 3 points on the takedown there. So it's 3-0. Morris leads. We're going to go to neutral position here.
Wow, that was a big point. That was a big takedown at the end of the period there, and in the period on time, not give up that escape.
Isaiah told me he was going to cut his hair, but he hasn't.
Maybe just trimmed it up a little bit, Coach.
Well, maybe.
That hair getting down in his face, the opponent can't see who he's looking at.
Oh, go behind.
And quick feet by Morris nearly had another three. 40 seconds to go in the period. Both guys still battling here.
Again, fighting Greco-Roman style, fighting hand control, elbows inside, palm on inside, forehead to forehead. Probably not going to be much offense from there. They got to get that head off the forehead, and then they can go. Morris had a good snap earlier. I looked him to go back to that. Trying to move him, get his weight on his opponent's toes, and then he may snap him down here. Oh, a little slide by attempt.
Well, that's the end of the first period.
Good job, kid from Hoover squared up nicely. We're neutral again. Looks like nobody's wanting to go on the bottom. Good sprawl. See if we can change direction here and spin.
Trying to spin around for control, can't do it. Third period action, 45 seconds remain.
Coach Minger is excited.
No control yet.
Forehead to forehead. We gotta break this tie or get a good snap from here.
21 seconds now remain in the third period. Morris leading 3-0 over Hoover. And this could be trouble. More sprawling here, trying to stay. He loses control. That's 3-3 now. And that's how this match is going to come to an end. So we're going to go to overtime.
I don't know what they'll do with an exhibition. Maybe they will. Yeah. Looks like we're going to overtime.
Man, had the match won.
Good recovery there by Hoover. What did you say his name was, Coach? Wyatt? Odell.
Good job not giving up. That was a late takedown to extend the match. That was good effort.
Odell and Morris going head-to-head here. Literally.
Now, Coach Collins, explain overtime to the audience.
The overtime here, we'll have this 1 minute period, sudden death, any points here in this first period. If we get a takedown here, it's
there it is. Yes. So Morris with the point, he'll win it.
So in the first period overtime, it is sudden death.
Yeah, 1 minute overtime, sudden death.
And that's it,
and then
folks.
we got the takedown there, which secured the win. That was a good match by those young men.
So Morris gets the win. Panthers get the win in the duel. I believe you told us, Coach, unofficially 60-12.
Unofficially, score of the Clay Webster duel is 60-12.
So we'll keep it live here so you can watch all the action. Clay's next match will be, remind me, Coach Collins, who we've got wrestling next here?
Clay and Rome.
We will go against our cross-county rival, Rome County. Coming up next, I'm not sure where we're at in the duels, but that will be coming up probably rather quickly on mat number 1 right here in the middle. So we'll keep it here. We'll take a quick break. We'll keep it here and play some ads for you for just a few moments. We'll thank all our sponsors. And when we come back, we'll have an update of who's next. Thanks for watching. This is the Bob Stover Classic on WVRC, Clay County Sports.
If you're interested in a new tractor or implements, give Shamlin Brothers Farm Supply a call at 304-927-1426. We are a Coyote, Bush Hog, Vermeer, and Coon dealer. Also, look us up on the web at ShamlinBrothersFarmSupply.com. And may God bless.
There's nothing quite like a homemade meal from Tudor's Biscuit World. We use real buttermilk to craft our delicious biscuits, one batch at a time, and serve them with our signature platters. Here, you'll taste the freshness in every bite, from our classic breakfast sandwiches to favorites like our breakfast wraps. Every meal brings a taste of simpler times. Let Tudor's do the cooking for your gathering this holiday season. Visit TudorsCatering.com for all your catering needs.
Folks, if you're still with us, we will be back here shortly. We are right now. Clay is not wrestling. Of course, I think that was Harry Miller in an exhibition match that just wrestled. Our JV guys will wrestle some for the other teams, and we'll make sure to get our camera on them. Right now we're waiting here in this dual match for Clay's next matchup, which will be against Roane County. And that's coming up, I believe, at the conclusion of whichever one of these matches that are currently happening now ends. It will be Clay County versus Roane County in the next dual matchup. Clay was victorious in the first dual match against Webster County, and so we'll be going up against Roane County next. We're going to keep it right here, but it may be muted, so if there's no sound, that's okay. It is still working. Thanks for watching with us. Make sure to share our stream, Facebook and YouTube. That way people can see what's going on, and we'll keep it right here. And we'll be back as soon as these matches finish up. We'll be back with more wrestling. This is the Bob Stover Classic on WVRC, Clay County Sports.
Where's he at? We messaged him. don't think we need that one.
We're still here live at the wrestling tournament here. As, we're still waiting. Clay County to face Rowan County. We do have an exhibition match going on as we're going to flip the camera that way. We didn't realize it. That looks to be, I can't tell who that is. Can you, Coach?
Is that Mahan?
That is Thomas Mahan. Yeah. Correct. Thomas Mahan is wrestling over there, having some headgear problems.
He's gonna wrestle without, but you can't do that in high school.
It was completely sideways over his face. So Mahan wrestling here. We'll keep it live here. You'll be able to watch it and see what's going on here. And,
Mahan got caught through to his back, so he's down 7-1.
Quick 7 points, pretty easy to do.
Kid from Mahan's on a 2-1 tie here. Good job, Mahan. And I'm squaring up to that.
All right, so that'll be the end of period 1. Mahan will go down.
All right, looks like the kid from Marion took down here. So Mahan. Oh, are we going to say locking hands? Yep. He didn't break his hands locked when he went back to the mat. Thomas found himself on his back here. Gave up a point for locking hands, 2 reversal, 4 near fall. Got an escape, so 14-2. Oh, he's stuck on the head, straight to his back. We have a pin on that exhibition match. Good hustle, just made some mistakes there and got locked on the head.
Crookshanks is the referee on mat number 1.
That's good. I'd like to see young guys get involved in officiating, for sure.
I did speak to Joel here earlier before the match has started. Now, Joel was a state placer, is that correct?
Yeah, he lost in the state finals. I was actually coaching that year that he lost in those finals.
Coach Nichols, that wasn't a flex there, was it?
Nah, sure it was. Absolutely, yes. I was the clock keeper more than the coach.
That's very important.
Coach McDonough needed some help, and my boy happened to be wrestling, and he didn't have an assistant. And I told him, I said, hey man, I'll help in any way I possibly can. And So he had me run the clock.
Best clock keeper around.
So
I
did
was
you
the
say?
best.
Did you say Joel was runner-up?
Joe was runner-up, if I remember
The state
correctly.
finals.
State final, yeah.
We do not have his picture out here in the hallway.
I mean,
We gotta
unless
get that
I'm
fixed.
mistaken, I believe he was the runner-up that year.
Pretty impressive stuff for sure.
I'm still in retirement. I don't know.
Yeah, I believe Joe. I'm almost positive, and the kid that he lost to was the kid that he had beat in the regional final the week before. It seems like, if I remember correctly, it was a 3-2 match, but I could be wrong. I'm sure somebody could comment on the. I'm not sure
on
of the year. Probably 2018, 2019, somewhere in that range.
But definitely good seeing young guys getting involved in officiating. We can never have enough young officials, for sure.
Yeah, I knew that he was doing the Pee-wee matches, and I just didn't realize he was a varsity referee. Joe works hard. I see that he, has a job throughout the week, and then.
We got something over here.
So
What we
here,
find, Coach?
6th place.
Sixth
place.
That's
Yeah.
close to seconds. 4th place.
What about the year before?
We'll look here in 2018. Is that what this is? 6th place.
Maybe it was the semifinals.
And he
that
lost
I
to
was
Logan Southall from Point Pleasant.
Lost to a Point Pleasant kid for 5th and 6th.
I can see how you'd mix up 6 for the state
Maybe I
finals.
was confusing that with the semifinal round.
Coach, the finals, they come out and they put a big spotlight on them and stuff.
We've got our guys on it here. Dill's here. We'll get him on the mic here in a few minutes. He's looking up some of this stuff for us. Riley Perkins in the year before, 28. We got the regional tournament here. In the regional tournament in 2018, we did have 6 winners in the regional tournament. We had Blake Santos finished 3rd in the region. Jacob Nicklaus at 145 was 6th. Joe Cruikshanks was 5th. Riley Perkins 5th.
Try the next year.
And James Bishop.
Try the next year.
Now James Bishop, I remember James Bishop. He was the one that we had to play football for us.
Yeah.
Lived over in Wallback area.
Yeah.
Oh, Wallback area.
Yeah. Actually, over there where you used to live.
Yeah, Valley Fork, Wallback, absolutely.
Yeah, he was
in the same
neighbor.
Is your neighbor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, moved in my driveway, and I was like, "Why? Do you play football?"
He was in the 195-pound weight class, so big kid.
His relatives bought the house here right next to me. When you say in my driveway, literally, I had to drive past their house.
Now, we have had some state champions of the past here while we're waiting on Clay to wrestle. I'm trying to think of some of the guys. I know Tyler Stewart was a winner. Danny Suit, right, was a winner.
Alex Suit,
Justin Triplett was a winner. There was another one in between there. It was like a 120-pound weight class.
Jack Cummings was the state champion.
Jack Cummings is who I was thinking of. So we've had some success for sure.
I saw some news on the WV Mat there that they were going to take that offline. Did you hear that?
They were going to take what offline?
The West Virginia Mat.
Why would they do that?
Well, I guess Doc Miller maybe is retired, and then it's just too much to keep up with now. I read that somewhere online, but you know how stuff is online.
Oh, that's not good. That's where everything comes from.
Yeah, it's a good source of wrestling, definitely. Maybe we would get Coach Nichols with that, take it over.
Yeah, I'd definitely be interested in that. Sure. Nothing I'd love more than to do a website. My technological ability.
Well, and all your spare time. Don't forget that.
When I think of websites, that's who I think of.
Yeah, it's me too. That's what I think of.
All right. What year did you say? 2017?
Well, it seems like you were looking at 2018, so try 2019.
We can do 2019. That's fine here. Let me look here and see.
Because I believe Miklos was a year ahead of Joe, so you got to go the year that Joe would be older, like his senior year instead of junior year.
So we must have been looking at 2019 because that was when he got fit. Let's try 2018. See if we can't find it.
I could have been thinking of his semifinal match and thought it was the championship match.
That's easily to get confused, just one round apart. I sent out a little inquiry to some wrestling folks I know, and I got back 6th in 2019.
Must have been what it was.
I still have a few connections inside the wrestling world. Just not as many as I used to.
Well, you are able to access the brackets here.
Oh, yes.
He lost 3-2 in the semifinals to Bridgeport.
And then he ended up finishing 6th.
Yeah, fifth or sixth. Yeah.
We knew that you had it right, Coach. Just details.
He was 1 point.
I even said I thought it was 3-2, so it must have been the semifinal.
He was 1 point away, and in fact, the guy he lost to won the tournament
from Bridgeport.
Yep.
And I believe, if not mistaken, the week before in the regional, Joe had beat that kid. We got Jordan Gray coming up for a exhibition match.
All right, so Jordan Gray will be on the middle mat. And he's wrestling a young lady from Princeton. So we'll see what happens here. I'm always impressed with the ladies that want to wrestle with the guys. I know they can choose to just wrestle with other girls, but what weight class is this? This must be the 160 weight class. I can find it for you right here. Let me see. Jordan, 175.
175. Exhibition match here. Jordan Gray. I'm looking at the Princeton.
Leanna
Reed from Princeton.
What was her name?
Leanna Reed.
Okay.
Gray looking for position early on. Reed looks like a tough girl.
You know, there is this day and age, there's a state championship tournament for the ladies.
I'll say this, if you've never watched it, you should, because it's good wrestling. I was down there last year and we watched them wrestle. Some of the best matches I've seen in a long time.
Jordan did a good job there to change directions on that shot.
3.
Up 3-0 here in the first period. The end of the first. Good way to end the first period on top 3-0. I believe the exhibitions are just 1-1-1.
Now, Coach, when did they change the takedown to be a 3-point score?
It was in maybe last year was the first year that they did it. I'm not totally sure when the rule change came in effect, but back in the day it was only 2. But I was talking to someone about that earlier, and I like that rule change. And the near fall as well. It keeps the matches there's a lot of scoring and you're never out of a match, so I think it makes it more exciting.
I'll tell you, that would have.
Oh, here we go. Got a little Granby action here.
Oh, yeah. Now, I do have a question you guys may know. Is there a reason that I know they used to, Dylan brought this up, used to use a pool noodle or a towel to maybe smack the referee and let him know time was close?
Usually they have a tapper, but I don't see it today. And I was going to comment on that earlier, not about tapper, but it's amazing here that everybody showed up to volunteer their time to work these tables. And man, it takes a lot of effort and work to put on a tournament and to run it smoothly. And as a former coach, when you're putting one of these tournaments on, the last thing you want to think about is tournament stuff. You want to coach. And it just shows the support.
I'm looking down through there. There's Joel. We talked about Joel. You have Jody Rowe. I see Caden Delwart down there, former wrestler Nick Williams, who's injured. I see Coach Clement. I see John Coleman. Rusty Whiteley. Christian Bryant. Bob Morris here today with us. I see Ethan Morris. Is that Joel's mom, Andrea, down there working a table as well? So all the people stepping up, and I'm sure Coach McDonough appreciates it. Coach Collins, I'm sure you know, as you've ran this tournament before, you're worried there's more headache with the other stuff than is it actually wrestling.
Absolutely, and to have people that you can count on to be there and know what to do is
three more.
There's another takedown by Gray there. Misdirection, go behind. 9-0.
Yeah, he is dominating this match.
Broke an arm in, chopped an arm into a wrist. Maybe work a tilt here or a bar on that trap arm.
Just to continue in the line of volunteers, looks like we have some ladies running the camera down there for the coaches, so they can put it on Huddle. Our booster program sponsors our Huddle program, that they can use for basketball and different sports and so forth. So that's a big deal. Jordan picks up the win.
Good win, 9-0 right there.
Yeah.
So the Panthers pick up another win, and even if it is JV, a lot of these JV wrestlers are good enough to be varsity on a lot of teams.
Yeah, I was noticing that Hoover kid that beat one of our kids earlier today.
Cronenberg or something. No, he lost. I remember that was Webster. But yeah, you're right. I remember.
I just thought to myself, man, I wonder what the varsity kid looks like if that kid's winning.
Some teams wearing shorts instead of the singlets. It may be something new.
That went into effect a couple years ago too, and just an alternative uniform that you can wear.
I tell you, back to the 3-point, man, how much of a difference would that have made for somebody like a Zane Menger? Because he was dynamite on his feet.
Yeah, you can go back through, and like I was saying during that match, even the near fall system with the 2, the 3, and the 4. In the olden days, when you got behind in a match, it was very difficult to come back with a 2-point and a 3-point near fall. All you could get, but definitely with the 3-point takedown and the new near fall. The match is never over. Also, something that I talked to some guys about earlier, it also gets you to a tech fall quicker. So maybe, and I don't know, we discussed maybe the tech fall number from 15 maybe needs to be a little higher with the new scoring system. You see tech falls. Alan said you don't see one in the first period very often. When I coach, you very rarely saw it because the scoring system didn't lend to it. But now with the new scoring and being able to put up points that quick, tech falls in the first period are a thing.
Yeah, because you're going a lot of times 3 takedown, 1 escape. Well, back in a couple years ago, it was 2 takedown, 1 escape. So you're only gaining 1 point, point at a time.
You mentioned Zane, and that I watched him. We would always go down and watch him wrestle at the state tournament, and I think there were probably 3 or 4 kids that were good enough in that weight class to be a state champion. All in the same weight class.
Yeah, tough.
Every year.
Tough draws.
When you had the 3rd and 4th place match results, could have easily been the state final match.
You go to that tournament and there's 16 kids there. And they've earned their right to be there.
Yeah.
But you're right. You have a 4 or 5 in weight classes, and sometimes you don't. The best 2 kids don't wrestle in the state finals.
Yeah.
Sometimes those guys match up in the semifinals based on the field that's drawn. And it's been discussed and talked about, and seeding it and all that. But there's no good way to do it because there's such quality down there, and kids, when they get to that semifinal round, have earned their way there and are all very, very capable. But you're right.
Yeah, I was even, to take it a step further of just kids that I'm aware of in more recent times, just like thinking of Riley. Riley had to deal with the Adams kid from
Independence,
and then also Colton Casto. He had to deal with the kid. He's now in the NFL. Wrestled for Fairmont Senior.
Zach Frazier.
Zach Frazier. And then when it wasn't Zach Frazier, it was the kid from Braxton who had only lost 2 matches in his whole career. I forget what his name was now.
Think about this. Think about this sport, how grueling it is. And at the end of the year, 1 kid is going to be a champion in each weight class, in each division. And lots of people may or may not understand wrestling, but you have to respect it just from that aspect. That young men work all year for that opportunity, and only one of those 16 that are at the state tournament are going to be standing on top of that podium. And it's a very humbling sport, but being somebody that's been around it my whole life, the things that I take from this one that I use daily are way more important than wins or losses, and being able to go out here and toe the line and put in the work is there's life lessons involved throughout the sport of wrestling.
In wrestling, another aspect of wrestling is while it is a team sport, it's also the ultimate individual sport where, it is you and you only who can do it. So there's a lot of life lessons, and you can see it by looking at the crowd of guys here today that has wrestled over the years that, you won't see them in the crowd at a football game or something like that, but you'd see them in the crowd standing around the gym talking about old wrestling stories. It's a good time at a wrestling tournament for those guys.
And another aspect of wrestling that often gets overlooked, you're wrestling people your size.
Yes.
Maybe older than you, but your size. It's not like a guy that's 120 pounds that tries to play football that has to go up against a guy that weighs 250.
Right.
When you're wrestling, you're in weight classes and you're against people that are your size, and it's, in my opinion, the ultimate competition as far as that goes, because you match up against people that in stature you're equal to. Yep.
Speaking of size, we have 2 big fellas right here going at it.
Yes, on mat 1 there's...
somebody's going to hit the ground hard here in a minute.
Well, I made reference earlier, it looks like a Greco-Roman match, which is all upper body throws, no leg attacks, and a lot of times that's what you see when you see heavyweights. And they'll position, they'll pummel in, they'll get their hips where they need to be, and then when they decide to go, it's chaos just for a few seconds.
This is Webster and Princeton. I don't know if this boy played football, but I imagine he might have been on the team at some point for Princeton, who were state champions this year.
If either of them didn't, they should.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm a football coach now for you.
Yeah. We could have used him somewhere on the field, I'm sure, this year.
Oh, absolutely. Got a little, call it a one-on-one. They're going to run them wrists. If he elevates that elbow and gets it in his hip pocket, he's going to turn him. Switch sides to a half Nelson.
Is it possible that they've started round 2 from the bottom up, and that's why we're waiting till the end to wrestle?
I'm not sure.
really
Well, it could be to give us time, you know, where our match may have lasted a little bit or something like that.
So we've got
I'm not sure.
Doddridge and Hoover, I believe is who this is, on mat 2. It's to your left of the screen. In the middle is still Princeton and Lincoln.
And we got Marion and Hurricane over there.
Marion, Virginia, and Hurricane. Hurricane versus the Hurricanes.
Wow.
And so we'll see.
Being from a graduate of Marshall University and around that area down there, you do not say hurricane, you know, referring to Hurricane, West Virginia. It is 100% hurricane.
Hurricane, yes. Both guys on the
Duly noted. In case I'm ever down there.
Absolutely.
I've never called it hurricane, but I won't now. For sure.
As a matter of fact, I'm looking around the room right now and I see a former college roommate of mine whose kid wrestles for Hurricane.
Hurricane.
Hurricane, yes.
Yeah, not
sitting right down there in the corner.
I'll be there going.
Yep. He lived down there with us.
Shout out to Coach Clement doing a good job on the microphone today. So Hurricane and Calhoun. Doddridge is facing Webster right now, so it looks like they've got these rounds, and we're working backwards through round 2. So
maybe we're just waiting for mat 1 to clear. I don't know. Looks like plays coming out, getting out of the stands.
So folks, I believe we're going to have run versus play.
Play and run baby on mat 2.
Play and run on mat 2. So we're getting ready to go here.
I think we're on mat 1 in the middle.
Mat 1. A little confusing. Mat 1 is in the middle of mat 2 and 3.
That's like that 6th and 2nd stuff.
Yeah. Maybe that's why you got confused.
I'm confused just hearing what you're saying. I don't even know what that means.
That's why I kept my headset flipped up all football season. I don't want to confuse it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we'll start with weight class of 106. And that's going to be...
We do not have
one. We don't have one.
They do.
They do.
So they're going to get a point.
Yeah, they'll be up 6-0 now.
Oh, you never like to start a door behind 6-0.
Or a cartwheel. I saw a cartwheel.
Yeah, and
the backwards roll.
Well, Al, I'll let you know a little secret, a little coaching secret. In wrestling, it's a movement where you don't normally do, so your equilibrium gets messed up. So a lot of people, including myself when I coached, I had a rolling routine that we did every day at practice, and to train your equilibrium to move in those manners without getting dizzy and confused.
Well, that makes sense. That must be why I see a lot of people walking on their hands.
Well, I don't know if that has anything to do with it. I think that's more of a just I can do it flex kind of thing. But I used to be able to do that, but now that was many moons ago.
I don't know if Charles Hamrick, you remember Charles Hamrick?
Charles Hamrick wrestled for me.
He was a really good wrestler, and he could walk on his hands like nobody else.
Yep.
I'll never forget that. So, Chuck, if you're watching out there, we remember you. Saw some people doing that today.
I believe Charles has a kid in school, doesn't he?
Nephews.
Nephew. Okay.
Nephews, okay.
Charles Hamrick.
So both teams kind of getting some last minute stretches in here.
I will notice a trend, Coach Collins, that I believe you would be proud of. It seemed like a couple years ago you would look around the wrestling room and you would see a lot of kids in pajama bottoms, and that seems to be shying away more and more as I look around.
I fight that battle at my own house. I threaten my own sons when they want to go out in their pajama bottoms. I tell them we sleep in those.
Well, some kids do some sleeping at school, so maybe that's why they get confused.
Well, I'll go on record and say if mine's sleeping at school and I find out they're not going to do it very often.
Well, I have one of your boys in class and he don't sleep, so
good.
That's good news.
And if he ever does, I will be very thankful to know. He will be less thankful than me.
Well, all right, we're going to start with, it's going to be 113, Caden Bryant against an exhibition from Braxton.
I'm just looking across the way, Al. It looks like we may do some exhibitions at the beginning.
Okay.
I see Owen McLaughlin and Matheny getting his warm-up off, so maybe we'll get some exhibitions out of the way before we get into the varsity action.
Okay.
I didn't even know Owen McLaughlin wrestled.
Well, I think it was a late decision. He decided not to play basketball, and again, I'm a wrestler, so I am partial to that, but Owen is built for it. He's a small guy, very strong, very athletic, so I think rather than sit at home, he decided to try some wrestling.
I know you can't see it on your screen, but it's a really good match going on here on our right. Between, is that Webster and
looks like Hurricane.
Calhoun.
Hurricane and Calhoun.
Okay, yeah.
We'll go behind.
Young lady who is quick as a cat.
And that's quick.
And there we go. They'll get that just over there, and it may be a pin. And we're going to start on our mat with the heavyweight matchup here. It's Gabe Matheny against...
They did have a backup.
Let me get out their other roster here. I apologize. Maybe Isaiah Williams.
Isaiah Williams. So Williams and Matheny in the heavyweight 285 matchup here. Matheny comes out low, getting his hips down. You got to like that. And shoots it. You don't see. He says, forget this Greco-Roman stuff.
That wasn't Greco-Roman. That was more freestylish.
Yes.
So we gave up an early takedown there.
Yeah, unfortunately, it didn't work out.
Williams had a good quick go behind.
Well, these are two big guys right here, I'm telling you. We got
that was a quick caution. I think he got him because we couldn't see it from our camera angle, but I think he had his ankle picked up from behind. If you're not going to use that to break a guy down, you have to turn it loose, so they'll call you for falling. Oh, there we go.
Oh, he had a chance.
Williams went all the way around him there. Matheny needs to work his base and get to his feet. Post that leg. He needs to post his left leg and stand up into that.
Trying to cradle him. I don't see that.
You do not see that in a heavyweight match often.
Here,
we can get it.
Matheny's got a chance here. Stand up.
His butt. Good sprawl. Good hip movement there.
Trying to run a half from the wrong side.
And that's the time. 3-0. Williams leads Matheny.
Oh, we're going to take top. Williams won the flip and he took top. Now if Gabe can get his hands off the mat, get his hips out, and get to our feet here. May need to post and press her back into him.
Gabe is the younger brother of Eddie.
Yep. Another one of those Mathenys.
They're tough as nails, aren't they?
Now got to peel that cross face off. Good.
Here's a chance. That can't get it.
If he could have drove his back elbow, right elbow through to the leg. He's over top of the leg. We need to get underneath his leg. Notice his hips are up, his head's down. We need to reverse that so we can get, which is not an easy thing to do, but it's what he has to do to get up off the bottom here. Tried to hip him over.
Williams is really high here.
I'll tell you, now we're going to
get another star
on Matheny. All he's got to do is stand up there.
He may cradle him.
He has the cradle locked up. No, lost it. So both wrestlers have a caution here.
Time. So it's 3-0. Roane County leads.
Being that he was on the bottom 2 periods and didn't get out, looks like the coach is going to put him neutral here, which I agree with. So take down here to tie the matchup.
Gonna have to get one.
Don't come out of your stance with him. You stay in a good stance here. Williams has the lead, so he doesn't have to press the action. He'll look for Matheny to go for something and open himself up and try to maybe a go behind here again. I don't expect him to get the offense going too much with a three-point lead.
He's running out of time.
Yep, we're up against it here. You got it. As much as you don't want to, you don't have to open up here and try something.
There he goes. He's in on the leg. Got to turn in.
Got to get that arm into a double leg or get his head on the other side. He's gonna run out of time.
Run out of time. Give it up.
Gave up the 3-point takedown, but that's all right.
You got to try something.
Got to try 6-0, 3-0. They're both a loss, at least to give yourself a chance here.
A good match.
Yeah, both guys.
Both guys fought hard and was very active for a big man match.
Impressed with them. Both guys. Lateral movement was very good for heavyweights.
So it looks like we're going to have one more exhibition here. Owen McLaughlin will wrestle against.
Oh, maybe we're starting here. Oh, I see. They gave the 106 looks like, if I'm not mistaken, they gave the 106 from Roane his forfeit, and then he's going to wrestle Owen in an exhibition. Owen may be at 113, but Jack is. So it looks like what's happening.
So just so that both kids can have a match here.
Because ultimately, that's what we want that time.
Yes. And that's a huge knee pad, I've noticed, with that kid's ring. One massive knee pad.
Leg sleeve with a volleyball knee pad in it.
Yeah.
Yes.
A little bit, maybe heavier than him.
Yes. All right, here we go. McLaughlin now battling, and I don't know who this boy is, but we'll try to get a name.
If this is the 6-pounder from Roane, it's Tristan Anderson.
Okay.
But I'm not certain on that.
I would
Snap
think
down
it is
behind.
because they gave him. Man, McLaughlin is quick.
So McLaughlin does have a weight class advantage on him, and he's going to get him. Looks like on his back.
Drive it. Going to run a half here. Got his hips broke down. He's got a good opportunity to clear his legs. Got to settle chest to chest. He got a little bit high. Now he's starting to settle his hips down.
Yeah.
He needs to reverse his half, and the Roane kid needs to fight it.
That's a pin. And you got to think Owen every day in practice is, I'm assuming, wrestling Caden Bryant every single day.
Would have a tendency to make you better.
Yes. Both guys battling. One of those situations, there's a lot of teams that would like to have a 113 like Owen McLaughlin.
Now we're stepping up to the 113. We have Christian Bryant and Eliza Bratton.
Caden Bryant and Eliza Bratton will wrestle here in the 113. This is for dual points.
Yep. Sweep single, go behind, 3-point takedown. Right into an arm bar. Good. Elevate. Near wrist.
That may just about do it.
Settle the hip.
Don't look good. Yep.
There's a quick pin.
That'll tie it up. 6-6.
The coach says it's 6-6 in the door meet score.
What's the fastest you've ever seen a pin happen?
7 seconds.
7 seconds.
Yep.
And how many seconds do you need to be down before you actually get a pin? Just when both shoulders are flat?
Yeah, both shoulders are stationary on the mat.
She may have been injured there. Hopefully she's okay.
Yeah, those chicken wings or those arm bars put a lot of pressure on your shoulder.
Neither team has a 120.
All right, so we got a double forfeit at 120.
Yep, so no points awarded there.
And it looks like Jason Belt will get a forfeit at 126.
And
you understand why these teams that field a full roster are winning a lot of dual meets. Because if you can fill your roster in every weight class, you're going to get some forfeits.
Next will be 132, Al.
Who we got here? Dale Wart.
Yep.
And another young lady by the name of Hallie Lawson.
So Clay's up 12-6 before this match. Dale Wart went a little quick at the beginning of it.
He's got his hand on the mat, I think. Little misdirection single there. Same shot. Low single, come up, sweep it.
Tripped her right over. I'm going to put her on her back.
To a half Nelson to a pin.
So that was a 9-second pin. That rivaled a 7-second one.
If we hadn't got that cross started in the beginning, it would have been close.
So Delaware didn't even get a chance to break a sweat there. Got the victory. And so that'll bring up, what is this, 138?
138.
Toby Yeager.
Against Darian, against
Bane. That Bane from Batman.
Can you say Yeager is a new student to our school?
Yeah, from Lincoln.
Okay.
Who is that? Wearing a mask. That has to be a little intimidating.
So we have a Hall at 138 now.
Christian Hall.
Yep. And on a low single. Post ahead. He's going to fight here, try to catch that other ankle. Ooh, nice re-attack.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I thought he was in there. Maybe it
must have been because they were on the other wrestling surface, because he definitely had a foot in.
Yeager looking to make his move here. Minute and a half to go.
Good level change. Good level change. Got his hips in, good on his shot.
Yeager
looks like he's going to finish his takedown there on the edge.
Down 3-0.
Yep, now Yeager's got his hand trapped. He's going to he's going to try to tilt him here. Near arm, near wrist.
A minute 10 to fight.
Yeah, he needs to stay right in that cross bar off that arm. That'll keep his shoulder up. Oh, he let him cross over, but he got one out of bounds. So now we're down 7-0.
We're going to have to find a way to get some points here.
Well, the good news is we can escape the takedown. It'll be 7-4, so we just got to work one at a time.
Yeager made a living with takedowns in his first match of the day, so he has an opportunity to make up some points.
Still early on, a minute 2 to go in the first period.
It was close. The Rome coaches thought he kept his hand in. Official didn't agree, so we'll get a restart from referee position. In that same tilt, near wrist, near wing. Now he's going to run it over. If he flattens out, he's going to run it over his head. If he builds up, he's going to try to block it with his knee. Here he goes over the top of his head.
Oh boy! A lot of pressure on that shoulder.
If he can peel that wrist off.
And he's reaching for it.
And the Rome kid's got to get that near hip down. If he does, he's going to pin him.
And he just did it.
And they're going to keep fighting.
They didn't hear the whistle. Once you're on your back there, you're fighting for your life. You're not listening for a whistle. You're just trying to get to your belly.
Tell you, it looks like the former Calhoun coach is now the Rome coach. I didn't know that.
Well, I see Coach Jarvis still down there, so he must be helping Coach Jarvis.
I think he was having trouble here at the finish line.
So now we got Neely and Darian Hall. Got two Halls back to back. I don't know, maybe related?
Probably relation, I'm assuming.
Neely here working on a 2-on-1. He's got that 2-on-1. He's got to get his head to the same side if he wants to use it for a takedown. Good feint from Hall from Rome.
I know this isn't Rhodes' full team, but we haven't seen one great house here today. I'm shocked.
Yeah,
Dylan noticed that.
They must all play football because they're all on that football team.
Yes.
Haven't seen one what?
Great house from Rome. Now, Neely's in on a single. If he would just swim his left hand to a double, he has a takedown. He's got to get his left hand out. The hand that's trapped on the leg, he needs to get it out to the Rome kid's waist, and he's going to have a takedown.
And he nearly had it, trying.
Well, he had it, then he's got his head.
Get his head out. There you go. That's 3 points for Neely. 48 seconds in the.
Good job. Shift off, transition to a half. Nice job, Matthew.
There it is.
Ooh,
give him the pin. It was nearly out of bounds. How far out of bounds do you have to be?
Well, in modern wrestling, if you keep something in the cylinder, you're in. I think in a previous match, I think that's what the Roman coach was questioning. He felt like the kid kept his hand in the cylinder, but the referee disagreed. But you saw Matthew had his legs in bounds, even though they were out. You're still wrestling because something's in the cylinder.
It's going to be an exhibition match here, is that right?
Yeah, we got 2 Clay kids actually going at the same time.
We got
exhibition on the right.
Yeah, Blake's got
one over here.
Alex Swick from Doddridge.
Blake looks like he'll get a quick pin. 11-second pin.
11 seconds.
Thomas Mahan, can't see them both at the same time, unfortunately, but Mahan is working over here on the right mat as Aiden Keene gets ready to, we'll maybe show you a little bit of it here, as Aiden Keene's going to get a forfeit. Mahan in an exhibition battle over here on the right. We're going to get several forfeits here for the Panthers as Rowan is not looking for a team today.
65 got a forfeit. Cade Hamrick. Eddie Matheny at 175 is going to get a forfeit. And we'll have a match at 190.
So that should take the team score up to 48-12 heading into the Cameron Nelson match at 190.
Talking about maybe some exhibitions after the match.
Both guys locked up on their feet here.
Cameron Nelson's looking for a collar tie. Nice transition to a single leg. Change to a double job with hips to get his head out on the right side. There you go. Use your head for leverage.
3 points quickly for Nelson here.
Straight into a one-on-one wrist tie here. Power half situation. Now he doesn't have anything on the backside, so he's going to have to catch a leg or an arm when he comes through. He's digging for an arm there, so that's a good look. Got his head up. Nice job.
Got the pin.
Another pin for Nelson. And I believe I see Jackson Gross warming up here. Is this 215?
215 will have. He may have an exhibition because
they don't have anybody on their roster, but we may have an exhibition. So it looks like
that's a win for Gross.
It looks like the young man, the reason he did the exhibition earlier was, oh no, that is the different one.
Here's Clevenger and
Browning.
Bentley Browning.
I believe Bentley's a freshman. I remember that name from the football roster. A big kid, just a freshman. And I believe he has an older brother of Browning also who was on the football team. Maybe Braxton Browning or something, if I'm recalling it right.
I think you are correct.
Clevenger with the flip.
Little head wizard cement mixer action for you there.
Head
Straight
wizard.
to the back.
The head wizard. I've been waiting to use that term all day with the
Well,
wizards.
some will call it a cement mixer, but I call it a head wizard.
I think head wizard's kind of
sounds
better.
cooler. That's why I started using it.
Yeah, like
you're a wizard of the head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Anytime you can use the word wizard in a wrestling match, you got to use it.
Yeah, and who wouldn't want to be a wizard?
Yes.
You don't want to get wizard.
No.
Tell you what that is. That is a 66-12 victory.
That's domination. Domination there. All right, and it's another exhibition here with Morris.
Looks like we have an exhibition. This could be Isaiah Williams again.
I think it is.
We saw him earlier.
We have Isaiah Morris on this. And I'm not sure.
Tyler Bird.
Is that Tyler Bird down there?
T-Bird.
Tyler Bird is also on the right match. We'll see if we can't pan over and catch a little bit of his match here. Again, with both guys wrestling, we'll do the best we can.
Tyler Dill got them both on there. Check that out.
That's actually a nice shot there, Dill.
Dill, I'm
Perfect.
telling
you one thing, Dylan is, not only is he the best color commentator in the nation,
Tyler's got
he
a
is the
cradle.
best cameraman.
But you see Tyler's got it locked at the knee, which is not ideal. Now we find himself in a not ideal situation.
Tyler trying to stay alive.
Fighting hard here.
Stays off his back. Good job to do that there.
Kid from Hurricane transitioned into an armbar pretty nicely there.
Not much going on here on the center mat.
Greco-Roman style.
Get some more of that Greco-Roman.
He's close to head scissors over there.
Got to figure forward.
Bird trying to stay alive.
He needs to fight that left arm through.
Long time to hang on. Headgear over his face. That has to be a rough thing.
It gets top. He went for a cradle there and had it locked up at the knee a little bit loose. And then when his hips got in trouble, credit to the kid from Hurricane. He did a nice job there defending it and turning it into his own offense.
Back to the middle mat now. Morris. Coach, we're going to have to remind him about that haircut. Keeps getting in his eyes.
Well, I was just thinking about Tyler Bird. He cut his hair since football season has ended, and Isaiah Morris has decided not to do so for him.
Maybe. Well, you could have got Isaiah Morris and Tyler Bird confused.
Yeah, well, like I do with the scores of the
fifth place and first place, second place. Yeah.
It happens.
I've been confused before.
Well, it happens to the best of us.
Seems like every year my trip around the sun, it gets worse.
Yep.
Yes, I agree with that. As Alan and Neil would say, agreed.
Agreed. Absolutely.
Still a little Greco-Roman action here, looking for an inside tie. Stay tuned, folks. They'll get where they're comfortable and they'll explode here.
Do we have any update on some college football scores while we're waiting here?
Yeah, Coach has got one running here, I think.
It is 0-0 with 12 minutes and 24 seconds into the second quarter.
Texas A&M and Miami locked up 0-0.
Well, Ron Starcher is probably watching right now. He's on the edge of his seat.
Is he an Aggie fan?
No, he's Miami Hurricanes.
Go Aggies.
Poor Ron.
Sorry, Coach Starcher. I can't root for you. I'm a Florida State fan. I know that's sad.
We do have some viewers from over in Spencer. Drew Miller and the guys from 104.7 are tuning in from the local coffee shop. Says you're doing a great job.
Local coffee shop. Is that Andrew Miller?
Yep.
All right, shout out to Mr. Miller.
Yes. For all the help putting this together.
Yeah, think about that, Mr. Miller. They dug the bottom of the barrel and got Coach Collins off the couch.
Morris still trying to.
There it was.
There
was that moment I was talking about.
1-1. It's 15 seconds now. Unless someone makes a last-second move here, we may be going to overtime.
Well, don't blink.
Isaiah Morris went to overtime earlier in the match today. And won it. So he likes more wrestling than
the more wrestling, the better.
It is about mat time. All right, here we go. Oh, Coach Donut showing a little fly-by technique from the coach's chair. I like that.
Coach Meager like it.
Yeah, you got to be. Hey, wrestling coaches are probably the most colorful, animated people that you're ever going to be around.
I like watching them show you the moves without an opponent.
Now, Coach,
it's very easy to tell what they're doing when they're showing you without somebody.
Back to the overtime rules.
Yep.
What happens if nobody scores in this round?
Well, then we'll have a 30-second ride-out situation where they'll flip the coin and you'll get to choose up or down. Both guys will. Yeah, two of those. Both guys will get an opportunity to make a choice. At the end of that, if we're still tied, I believe they go into another sudden death. Or maybe they do a top-bottom. I'm not sure.
We'll give another shout out to Coach Clinton. Doing a great job at the table.
Yep. Keeping us on schedule and things running smoothly.
Yes. We're down to 3 seconds. We may be headed to double overtime.
Yeah, here we go. We're going to go right into the overtime criteria here. Whoever scored first will have the choice.
Yep. So it'll be Isaiah Morris' choice.
We're going to go down. So here we got a score.
Isaiah has to get up or he loses, correct?
Correct.
So.
Oh, is that right? Are we in that?
I think so.
If he
I
doesn't,
think they shortened it.
if he doesn't score here,
Or if he goes to his back.
Yeah. Come on,
This
Isaiah.
could be bad news.
I think he may should have picked the top.
He's got 15 seconds to get up.
Can we get a stall here?
Lord willing.
Not if he's off the hips. That kid from Rome's doing a good job of staying off the hips when he's got him broken down.
5 seconds. This could be trouble here.
Yeah, don't look good.
Oh, and he's on his back. That's it.
It's called a 1 pin with 1 second. Now you ask what the shortest pin was. That may be the longest duration
Yeah,
for a
3
pin.
overtimes and 1 second left.
Definitely took some time to get that pin. Nice job by both young men.
Well, Dill's got to step out, guys, so Dill, appreciate it. I'll try to hold this up. We'll see how it works. Watch us from the road, buddy. Yeah, all right. Well, I believe...
So that means Al has the computer?
I've got the computer. I can take care. I'll have this thing under control.
Then we have Jacksonville and Macon on that too.
Dylan just about went over it.
Yeah, we're good.
That athletic ability saved him there, Al.
Yep, and we may have lost video for a minute. Let me see if we can get it back up here. I don't know what happened.
I tell you what happened. Dill tripped over the cord. Yeah. Stay tuned, folks. Al's working here. We had a little camera issue and we lost feed. It froze, but he's working on it, so we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Still give you a little call commentary here. We got a Morse exhibition match on mat 2.
Who is it?
Isaiah Morse? No. Which Morse is it?
Jacob.
Jacob Morse, yes. I get him confused. Jake Morse on mat 2 here in exhibition. 25 seconds left in the first period, 0-0.
Going with the Doddridge kid, maybe?
Yeah, we have an exhibition against Doddridge here. Or I guess he's wrestling in the duel for Webster as an extra. 13 seconds left in the first period, still 0-0.
Who do we have in our next duel? Do you know that answer?
Yeah, it looks like we have Hurricane next.
Hurricane?
Yep.
The Redskins.
That ended 0-0. Now looks like we're into the third period. Morris is on top, 0-0.